Hello there, my name is Ms.RedNebula and welcome to a first look at a game called Hotel Magnate. This was actually one that was kickstarted just a little while ago, maybe a month or so ago, and this is some pre-alpha gameplay that they made available to people who backed their Kickstarter at the alpha level. So I thought we'd take a look at it since they gave permission for us to do stuff on YouTube if we'd like. Just remember, this is all pre-alpha, so expect it to possibly have some bugs and some things that are, obviously there's a lot of stuff that's not in the game yet, like hotel guests and stuff. So I just thought we'd have a look around because there was a couple of things in the way that the building style worked that I thought were really unique and I really quite liked. I went in a little bit to kind of have a look, and yeah, there was a couple of bugs that I ran into, but again, this isn't even alpha, so it's to be expected, so no worries there. I think this one's going to be really fun. Basically, it's a hotel tycoon style game. And so right now, we pretty much have access to a couple of the building style bits of it. So let's take a look. Thought about, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but I thought about trying to build this one particular hotel that we go to when we stay down in Tucson. Don't remember what the actual name of it is. It had a different name and then it changed and I completely lost track of what the name of it is. The lobby of the place is kind of distinctive, so I thought I might try to have a go at it. Some of the stuff that I quite like is that I believe that it's going to be, rectangle walls and stuff like that. The rectangle walls don't appear to be... Oh, maybe they are. Yeah, they don't seem to be working quite yet, but the single walls are just simply you click and you drag. Pretty nice that. And kind of get a little better of a view of what we're doing here. And you can start out on doing this little cheapy motel off the corner of the highway kind of thing. They did show some footage where, you can get all the way up to creating some really big, crazy hotels like with a full pool and something like a beachside resort type thing. Looked really, really cool. How do I tell whether... Oh, nope, I wasn't. Here, have an extra wall. Painted in the floor all nice. Let's see, so we've got the ability to paint the floors. And I think their floor was kind of a tile. We're gonna have anything that quite matches up with it. It's not like this. It's all very warm, very brown and stuff. So I might go with some of the wood. What is this? That's kind of carpet. Wood or let's see. Try this. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I think I did that wall wrong. That's okay, I can test out the tools for fixing the walls. And that they will have a sort of fill tool for the floor tiles and stuff. Which didn't seem like it was really... Ooh. Well, it seems like it'll fill it green. Tempted just for a moment to try and do every other tile in that color just to give it a little bit more of a tiled look, and it's like, nah, that's okay. That would take me all evening, and that's probably not the best idea. Okay. Apparently I can't do that first row there. Right, so I need to remove all. Again, to be expected, it's not the most finished system in the world, but there was something that I wanted to show that I thought was incredibly cool. Did you just? Oof. Okay, well, I'm gonna show this, even though it's not technically a part of the particular hotel that I'm thinking of in doing this little build of mine here, because you can make the walls in these curves. That was really, really good. So you select one wall at the start, you select one wall at the end, and then you've got a slider to say, I want it to be curved out like this, or I want it to be curved in like this. Do a little curve out like so. And look at that. Oh, I love that. Let's see. The place that I'm thinking of has a doorway back toward the back, so we've got our windows and doors here. Door like that. Kind of goes out this direction, out towards a pool and stuff, and then there's a door up at the front. We don't have an undo. I want an undo. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Oh, hey. How did I get you to be like that? Alright, let's see. So, simple. Can I do a duck? Oh, you are being sneaky. I thought that might actually be a kind of a feature that you could do a double door like that. Nope, that just looks like it's doing that with that wall for some reason. So, let's do... Actually, I don't want the one in the middle. I'd like to do like one like that, and then like that. So let's get rid of that one, like so. That looks kind of like the back of it. See if there's any chance that it'll let me paint that whole floor at once. So we're selecting this. No, it's just green. No, I don't want that. It's just the fact that they're going to have the way that you can fill the entire thing is quite nice. Oh. See how it's only doing up to the wall there? That's nice. That's really cool. Usually if you do any kind of curves or fancy stuff like that, it just becomes really, really difficult to get the flooring or the ceilings and stuff looking right. So I imagine this one's got some stuff built into it to make that a little bit easier. Okay, to prevent me from ending up doing that now and forevermore, I'm just going to pretend like there's kind of a fancy floor pattern like this. It's gonna come out to here because that makes everything even. Now they've got... Now, my money's going down, but I don't know if there's gonna be any situation where I get to where I have no more money and can't build anything. That would be kind of sad. What all have we got here? Oh. Scroll wheel does multiple things. It's fun. They've got on one side... Oh, I didn't do the walls. I didn't do the walls. So here they have... One wall is more like a kind of stony brick type of thing like this. Yeah, that'll about do it. And again, have the ability to do entire sections of the walls or complete room paint. Those will be very, very nice features. There's a sort of a bar over this side too. It's got columns, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything like that. I can do where the top and bottom are different colors. That's nice. Like most of it, if I could get just those little bits in between, I could kind of make that. That's me keep thinking that the scroll wheel is going to do what I want it to do. Hopefully these will be recolorable later on, because that would be really nice. Because this isn't precisely the color that I would be going for. Let's just pretend, because they've got these sort of columns in between stuff that look really, really cool. And then everything else is more like a beige sort of color like this. There we go. There's definitely beige back behind. Oh, I really wanted to be able to click and drag just then. I think I can pretty much just do sort of beigey thing for this front half up here. Now, one nice thing is that the inside and the outside also end up being two different colors. So I think that's a really cool way to do it too. I do have these staircases, but I'm loath to put one down because I tried that once and then I couldn't get rid of it. So let's not do that. What do we have in here? Lots of stuff that doesn't have mouse overs, so I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay, these little benches, because the central part of this is all done like there's a little bar over here, and then they have kind of cafe style tables. I'm not sure if these are going to be too big or not. Like a little table, like ooh. Oh, I'm definitely putting that out. Yeah. Can't put it out too far. Where did it go? Controls, tell me more. So, rotate can hold control and mouse scroll wheel. Ooh, hello. That's nice. And rotate 45 degrees by control shift. Also nice. Places. Oh, so you don't click to place, you press enter to place. Oh. Okay. I'll go with that. I just realized I can't actually build any further out here, and this one has one of those kind of covered areas where you go into the main lobby. And then it's got like how the different hotel rooms come off from behind the thing. So I might not be able to build the whole thing. Is that like a bar? Okay, so if I click, it actually goes away. That's a bar. That's kind of perfect. Okay, so I wanted to do control shift and scrolly wheel. And it's facing kind of the wrong way. That's okay. We will just pretend. Put that like that. Sort of want little rounded tables. Put this one over here. I clicked again. Oh my gosh. That's gonna take some getting used to. But then again, every game is different, so every game takes some getting used to. What are you? Are you just a little square block? Kind of a... Oh, sink. Oh yeah, that's like looking at the preview for this, it had all sorts of stuff like restaurants and things like that, gyms, treadmill like you see, and what else? All the laundry facilities. Of course, you can make all of the guest rooms and stuff. You can do multiple levels, which I will play around with here just in a second. So I'm just still looking for things that I can put down that look kind of like... Okay, so it was... Alright, just like that. I like that system. I don't like the clicking to place stuff, or rather the pressing enter to place stuff, because that's going to keep getting me lost and confused, but just the way that you can turn things and all works out really, really nicely. Need some way to be able to... You can click on something to move it around, but need like a copy and paste too. Okay, where's the front door? Because we don't really want to block that. Like what? Okay, you there. And you there. And you like so. Let's see. We need our little table of some kind in the middle of this. Oh, actually, that'll do. Because this side is where... I wonder if I can do it all the way square like that, because it kind of has... The reception desk is a full... a full rectangle. I might have to do something a little bit cheeky like... Alright. Because it doesn't go all the way up to the front. I wish it was the same size on both sides, but then that wouldn't really make sense, would it? Right, I'm gonna be a little bit cheeky and just do something like this. Okay. That wasn't what I wanted. Right, that. And that. Right? What are you? Ooh, hedge. Is that? Oh, fun. We got our gambling stuff and beds, of course. Don't really want that in the lobby. I just want to see what all is actually in here. Quite a bunch of stuff so far, and stuff is always fun. Like lamps. This does have lamps, although they're kind of more fancy-ish kind, so I'll put a lamp over here. Doesn't really have much in the way of planters, but I like planters, so they can kind of go in maybe over by the pillars by the wall here, because planters are cool. I don't know which one I picked. That's way too small. That was it. What's that? Get different ones so they look just a little bit different when I'm placing them down. And then put another one over here. Like that. They also had an addition to the bars where people could be dancing and stuff. So it's really going to be quite a lot of stuff that they want to do with this. I still want a little round table. What is it? Like the washing machines for the laundry and stuff. And they even had where one of them kind of caught on fire. A little bit shocking. And the entire hotel ended up basically burning down. So apparently that's something that can happen in the game that you might have to be a little bit careful about. Oh, that's fun, like the little bar stools and stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna pretend like this is a table and not just a little end table, because we need our little tables to go in the middle of these guys. I like those plants. That and... Oh, you're big. Maybe like... So. Okay, and as I mentioned that we can actually build on multiple levels, which is really cool, because of course you can have your hotel itself be on different levels, but you can also make... Oh, it actually had a roof. I think you can make it to where the thing is actually 2 levels high. It might just automatically put that roof on there and then you can't do anything about that. I don't know. If I make this exactly the same and don't click something else in the UI that I didn't mean to click. Hey now. Wait, are you on this level now? Get down on the floor, you silly thing. Not letting me place that because the plant's there? It might not be letting me place that because the plant's there. I do like that system though, because at the very least, even if you can't make your lobby more than 1 level high, it does mean that you can have multiple levels on your hotel and really have like a very tall hotel, you know? Going on up into the sky and have all of the different rooms and stuff. Like, my motel is going to be this huge thing. Notice that it does do Flora 0. I believe this one was being made in Australia. So I suppose that they go by the ground floor being floor 0 like they do in Britain. In America, of course, the ground floor is floor 1, so that can be a little bit confusing when you're trying to travel abroad. In any case, I think that's probably a pretty good first look at this game. Love the idea, and of course it being a true tycoon style game, you get to start out with something nice and small like this and all, and build your way up to something a lot bigger and a lot better. The Kickstarter did really quite well and looked like they had a lot of great ideas for where this thing's going. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look. If you missed the Kickstarter, you won't be able to play in the beta or the alpha, at least as far as I know now. There was some talk about maybe having a donation tier on their Patreon where you could get in on that, but you have to check out their Discord, and I'll put links for that and everything down in the description below. Otherwise, that's it for this one. Feel free to like or comment, and if you want random updates from my little world of art and gaming, subscribe. If you enjoy what I do and are interested in supporting the channel, check out my Patreon. A big thank you to my current patrons. That's all for now. Bye!